Welcome to African Political Arena. Now, I do not want to be associated with UDA party. These are not my words, but from the mouth of one HAVI, that is Nelson HAVI, the city lawyer. Listen.
Nilitaka kuwa naibu wa mwanasheria mkuu, lakini nafasi hiyo sikupata. Okay. Sihitaji nafasi nyingine. Matarajio yangu ni kwamba nitawania pia wakati ujao niwe mbunge wa Westlands. Okay. Na majaliwa nikipata hiyo nafasi ni sawa. Na chama cha nikipata hiyo nafasi nitaendelea kudumu kama wakili.
Chama cha UDA bado?
Hapana.
So ulikuwa mwanachama wa UDA wakili?
Ndio, nilikuwa mwanachama.
This is your government,
lakini wakati huu sitaki kuhusiana na misingi na mienendo ya UDA.
Okay.
Na.
All right.
Yes, that is Nelson HAVI. He said that he doesn't want to be associated with the party that is UDA, and he was actually a member. He was a strong supporter of UDA party and the government of William Ruto. But he has said that this government is not, it has lost its popularity. And that is very true. Anybody will be vying in 2027. If you think about UDA party, you have to think twice, because it will be very, very hard to convince the people simply because majority feel that this party, whose leader is William Ruto, it has not led them in the right way. We are speaking about, when you speak about shoot to kill or shoot in the leg or abductions, NHIF to SHA, which is not working. We speak about the taxes on concerning the affordable housing, and so many things people are still complaining, and also about the airport. You remember the issue of the airport, where people are not happy about that issue, and so people demonstrated. This government, there has never been a time where people demonstrated in their large numbers that like they did. That is in 2024, until the whole world actually noticed of it. So it will be very, very hard to convince the people, and also William Ruto himself. He go out and about making promises, and he doesn't fulfill most of these promises, honestly. He makes promises he doesn't fulfill. So what are you going to tell the people? That the same government which has been given sort of 5 years, they've not been able to deliver. And in any case, even people wanted to, get rid of them before 5 years are done, because they have not seen any development. You're telling them, give us a chance that we are going to make things better. How do you give a chance to somebody who've not, you've given the person a chance earlier, they've not shown any performance, yet you want to give them to do what again? To do what? They've failed. The levels of incompetence with this government, you cannot hide it. It is in the open. You can see clearly. Now, Nelson HAVI has realized that it will be very hard to vie on this party. And this is what will happen, honestly. Even the so many MPs who are still in support of William Ruto, the moment or when it is, they realize that at the end, right now they can still stick around, but they know that getting to power or getting to be re-elected through this party will actually sort of cost them. So the main or the only thing they can do is actually to shift at the end. So William Ruto could, at the end, even be left alone. You just shift to the other side and start criticizing the government, and probably you'll be re-elected and you change the party. But this party, if you recall, it was so popular. In fact, there was some people calling it yellow fever. It was all over. It was so popular, and so many, especially the young people and those who are not all that financially stable, they had their hopes on it. But what they've received is the opposite, honestly. If you ask so many Kenyans, now this is like the government which has done much, honestly. this government will be remembered about, or will actually be remembered for some of the things I've spoken about. If we speak about abductions, shoot in the leg, shoot to kill, promises which are not there, which are not actually realized, and so many other things which are not good, honestly. So it will be very hard. And anybody else who will be vying in 2027, you really have to think about the party, because UDA, it will be very hard for anybody to actually buy it. It will be very, very hard. And especially now, HAVI will be vying in Westlands, that is in Nairobi, and he was a strong defender. But he has realized that for me to succeed in 2027, or for me to be re-elected, of course, party matters a lot. William Ruto has to start doing the right thing. He has now 2 years, actually. 2 years he has to do the right thing. For example, he has to make sure that SHA is working. The few common things people are raising, the issues people are raising, why can't he just fix them? Instead of promising or making so many promises, why don't you, first of all, fulfill some of those promises you've actually promised people earlier? That is what I think, because it will be very hard, and this is just the beginning. So many will just start shifting out. The party was so popular in Mount Kenya and also Rift Valley. Now, almost the whole of Mount Kenya, simply because of the blunder William Ruto did with, actually impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. The mountain is now gone. And this group, this is where he actually got so many votes. This is where he got so many votes. Now, the whole of that region, it is gone. Now, you're speaking about a government whereby people have demonstrated. In fact, Kenyans made history in 2024. There has never been such a demonstration from every county, people just showing up and demonstrating against this leadership. It will be very hard. It will be very, very hard. I don't know the tactics he will actually use. Look at somebody like the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, somebody who was so much loved by the people. Right now, even when he posts anything, people are just out and about to insult him simply because of sort of shielding the president. So, this UDA party, which was so popular, now so unpopular, the glory is gone. So many unhappy about the leadership of William Ruto. It will be very hard for to be elected. Probably the people who will actually benefit, or who will vote you out of, or who will vote for any person associated with this party, you've benefited directly from William Ruto. Or probably the tribal card, this is our person, maybe it's in parts of Rift Valley, but so many other places, and not all of it, some people. But anybody who is complaining right, left, and center, there's no way you're going to make the same mistake. So even for MPs, even for governors, even for senators or any other position anybody will be vying in this land, the party called UDA, if you want to win, you must think about it twice. I don't know what you think, my viewer, concerning the sentiments made by the HAVI, that is Nelson HAVI, who will be vying for the seat, Westlands MP seat in Nairobi. Do you think that his decision to sort of dump that party and probably vie with another through another party will actually make him a winner? Kindly let me know what you think on the comment section, and again, subscribe to my channel please, and also like my video. Thanks a lot.